The Dark Tower movie is not an adaptation of the first book, but of all the books. Plus, it's a sequel. So what the hell is exactly happening? I'm Sutmaki, and I'm here to explain this. To understand this film adaptation, we need to go back to the end of the Dark Tower series. And spoiler warning, I mean, why the hell would you watch this video without reading the books? Go and read the books. They are literally epic and weird, like on a whole other level of weirdness. The book ends with Roland entering the Dark Tower to find out that he entered it millions of times because he is stuck in a time loop. He is then transported back to the beginning of the first book. He then restarts his journey to the Dark Tower with no memories of the last journey, only that this time is different. This time, Roland has the Horn of Eld, and it was confirmed by Stephen King himself. And this is where the film starts. So, it's a sequel, another journey, but with some minor tweaks. So, for the film to contain different parts from every book, it makes sense, and I'm here to tell you what different parts will be included. Book number 1, The Gunslinger. It presented Roland Deschain, his quest to the Dark Tower, his relationship with Jake Chambers, a boy from our world, and the Man in Black, who is the main villain of the first book, and Midworld, Roland's world. And we see all of this in the movie. Book number 2, Drawing of the Tree. It presented Eddie and Susanna, but they will not appear in the movie. But the film takes the concept of Quartet, Roland's group that became a family, bounded by fate. It also takes the concept of our world being parallel with Midworld. Book number 3, The Wastelands. A big chunk of it deals with Eddie and Susanna, so the movie will take only one major set piece from it. The set piece is set in a haunted house that hides a portal between our world and Midworld, and we probably already saw it in the trailer. Book number 4, Wizard and Glass. The book covers Roland's origin story, and it will be adapted to a TV series that will be connected to the movie. Warning, the Stephen King cinematic universe might be coming after all. I mean, it's Sony, you know? Book number 8, Wind Through the Keyhole. Yes, I said number 8. And it's because it was written after the 7th book, after the end of the story. It is considered book 4.5. It focuses heavily on the fantasy aspect, so some elements will make their way to the movie. Book number 5, Wolves of the Kala. The movie will take from this book a major set piece where the shamans help Roland go back to our world. In the movie, they could help Roland and Jake in the 3rd act. This book also focuses on sci-fi more than fantasy. They will take some elements from it, since the Dark Tower merges sci-fi and fantasy, and we already saw something like this in the trailer. This portal looks technological, not magical. Book number 6, Song of Susanna. The book focuses on the Dixie Pig and the Sombra group, which is a front for the Crimson King, the main villain of the series. We already saw pictures of the Dixie Pig meeting place, and these soldiers could work for the Sombra group. Finally, book number 7, The Dark Tower. The Sombra group is also present heavily in this book, and the Horn of Eld, which Roland already have in this movie, is also present in this book. And that's all the different book parts that will appear in the movie. Any other elements you would like to see? Let me know down in the comments. And if you are new and you're a fan of Stephen King, this is the best time to subscribe. I will be doing Dark Tower content for the entire week until the Dark Tower movie releases in August 4th. Caesar, drop the mic.